Good evening and welcome to the 85th Annual Membership Meeting of Co-op Credit Union. I'm Tim Torkelson, Board Chair. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We are pleased to bring you your annual meeting in this virtual format. Before we begin, in light of ongoing world events, let us pause a moment of silence to reflect and honor all those who have and are currently working to keep us safe. Thank you. I would like to call the meeting to order. Due to tonight's virtual format, we will take member questions via email. Please submit your questions in writing via email and send to ccu@coopcu.com or call us at 800-258-0023. We will address all questions in a timely fashion. Tonight's agenda will include introductions and other reports that highlight the financial and operational status of the credit union. The annual report is located on our website on the News and Events page for your electronic review. Printed copies will be available in our drive-ups and lobbies. The bylaws of the Co-op Credit Union require that at least 15 members eligible to vote must be present to constitute a quorum. The Secretary will inform us if a quorum is present.
A quorum is present.
The Secretary certifies that a quorum is present. This is a legal meeting. I will now provide the names of our Board of Directors and Legal Advisor. I am Tim Torkelson, the Board Chair. Our Board is also comprised of Sarah Liebachen, Vice Chair, Dave Overleen, Secretary, Steve Hogden, Treasurer, Tim Byam, Director, Dave Olson, Director, Dr. Carol Martin, Director, Garrett Nix, Legal Advisor. I also introduce to you Eric Kreisinger, President CEO, Tim Tramberg, Chief Lending Officer, Megan Ellenson, Chief Financial Officer. You can find the 2022 annual meeting minutes in your annual report on page 4 and 5. A motion to approve the minutes as written is in order. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. A motion has been made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. We have 3 members of the Board of Directors whose 3-year terms have expired. I will now call on Nominating Committee Chair Garrett Nix to explain the nomination and election procedures that has been completed.
The nominating committee is comprised of Carl Herman, Dr. Mark Hansen, Nicole Schweitzer, and myself acting as chair of the committee. A call for nominations was published in the member newsletter in October of 2022. 3 candidates were placed into nomination by the nominating committee. They are Tim Torkelson, incumbent, Dave Overleen, incumbent, and Steve Hogden, incumbent. Since there are no more candidates than positions up for election to the board, I would entertain a motion directing the Secretary to cast a unanimous ballot to elect Tim Torkelson, David Overleen, and Steve Hogden as directors of this credit union. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to cast one unanimous ballot electing Tim Torkelson, David Overleen, and Steve Hogden to the Board of Directors of Co-op Credit Union. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carried. I will now surrender the meeting gavel to the Vice Chair so that the Chair may report on your credit union Board of Directors.
Not for profit, not for charity, but for service is the motto of every credit union. It's what sets us as a credit union apart from any other financial institution. It's the principle that inspires us to look back at lessons learned, evaluate today, and plan for our future. Our future that focuses on enhancing the member experience, improving access, accessibility, and creating opportunity for growth. This past year, we completed the remodel of our main branch in Black River Falls. Through this remodel, we have created an opportunity for future growth through additional, more efficient and friendly employee workspaces. We are also able to better accommodate our members in the lobby area. In this ever-changing, ever-digital world, we have taken the important steps in investing in various new software and technology to better accommodate our members and meet them where they are. Through the implementation of our mortgage software, we have expedited the application process for our members by offering a convenient online application that provides real-time approval letters while also allowing for efficient communication between your CCU lender and your real estate agent. Additionally, we can now offer debit cards to members instantly at any one of our branch locations, providing peace of mind and a sense of reliability to our membership. Our mission statement continues to guide us towards what is most important, serving our members where they are through all stages of life. By living out our mission statement, we are constantly adapting to remain an inclusive and equitable organization to better reach our entire membership. With our diversity, equity, and inclusive team, we will continue to foster our environment of acceptance and belonging. CCU's inclusive culture provides an environment that makes people feel welcome, respected, and valued. We are committed to growing and nurturing our inclusive culture for our members, our employees, and our community. Guided by our purpose of "We Care," going above and beyond to make a lasting impact on our members and our communities, we have remained committed to our community by supporting over 90 organizations and providing over $50,000 in financial support. Additionally, CCU employees have volunteered over 2,150 hours in our communities, both on work and personal time. As we look to 2023 and beyond, we will lean on our mission, our vision, and our values and goals to better serve you, our members, as we continue to grow. As we approach the journey ahead with excitement and optimism, we want to thank you, our member owners, for your trust and loyalty to Co-op Credit Union. As always, thank you for your business.
You have heard the chairman's report. A motion to receive this report is in order. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? No. Motion carried. I will now turn the meeting back to the chair.
The next item on our agenda is the financial report. I now call on the Chief Financial Officer, Megan Ellingson.
Thank you, Tim. We have grown from total assets of $977 at year-end 1938 to $496 million at year-end 2022. We are honored to serve all of our members, which started with a handful of charter members when we were founded in 1938 to 21,564 members at the end of 2022. We welcomed a total of 1,819 new members last year. 2022 brought growth of $25 million in total assets and over $26 million in shares. In addition, we had over $56 million in loan growth. Last year showed CCU is the financial institution of choice and remains a trusted and safe institution for member savings. This and more details appear on page 7 of the annual report. Our ability to grow shares and loans at this level allows us to keep working in our members' best interest, no matter the economic circumstances. We returned more than $2.7 million back to you, our members, in the form of monthly and quarterly dividends, and ended 2022 with net income of $4 million. Our capital ratio represents the safety and soundness of the credit union and our ability to successfully operate in fluid and changing economic environments. Our regulatory capital ratio remains strong and above our peers at 10.98%. More detail is available on page 8 of the annual report. We remain steadfast in our mission to continue to serve you through all stages of life and to sustain CCU's growth to meet your current and future needs, to remain a strong and relevant credit union now and into the future. We thank you for your membership and for allowing us to serve you as a member-focused credit union, which is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration.
You have heard Ms. Ellingson's comments regarding the financial report. The statement of financial conditions and statement of income is printed on page 7 and 8 of the annual report. A motion is in order to accept the financial report as printed. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to accept the financial report as presented. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. The next item on our agenda is the report of your credit union president, CEO, Eric Kreisinger.
I want to share a few highlights about Co-op Credit Union. First, I want to talk about our purpose, is to make an impact on our members and the communities we serve every day. As a member owner, you are a guiding voice and the reason we work hard to provide the products and services you need to live a financially healthy life. However, we stand for more than just products, services, and competitive rates. We also strive to build a better community for our families. The desire to be and do better stems directly from our employees. Our employees collectively represent over 950 years of knowledge, service, and dedication. It is through their dedication that our membership has grown over 10% in the past 5 years. Thank you to the Co-op Credit Union employees. I am truly grateful for each of you. To be member-owned, to provide financial education and training opportunities to our members, and to have a concern for community are all part of the 7 cooperative principles. We feel the most important cooperative principle is to be democratically controlled, meaning our members make up our board of directors. You elect them to make decisions and set policies for Co-op Credit Union. Also, I'd like to thank the advisory board. Those folks are hand-picked and agree to serve and help and be observers and eyes and ears out in the communities that we serve. So thank you to the advisory board for their contributions. Thank you all. Throughout the year, we hosted several events. We were able to raise money for several community causes. Very excited to bring back the Brat and Bake Sale for International Credit Union Day in October. We also hosted a shred event during Credit Union Day. We hosted 5 back-to-school bashes throughout the communities that we serve and provided a fun, no-cost event for families. And then we rewarded the local teachers for all they do and recognized some chosen outstanding educators that help our young people. Lastly, our annual All-Staff Day. Our staff demonstrated who we are as a credit union and as we volunteered within our communities by helping with yard work, roadside cleanups, making quilts, and helping the library and a local museum with upcoming projects. Earlier in the financial report, we learned about share growth and our financial strength. Obviously, your credit union is doing very, very well. Loan growth was covered, low delinquency. Those are a couple of our key measures. Low delinquency to me means that our members are doing so well. And in our role as leaders of this organization, we're never done worrying about how well our members are doing or not doing. We want them to do well. We want them to make financial progress. We want them to be able to make their loan payments timely. We're here to help, and borrowed money is a tool to help folks get the things they want in life, but we don't ever want to be a part of someone taking on more than they can handle. So there's always that balance. 22 was a very strong year for your credit union. There were so many good accomplishments, and I'm not just talking about the bottom line. We accomplished so many good things, initiatives. We will always remain committed to improving the financial health of our members. Happy to talk about some progress on the savings rate side of things. 22, we saw a number of interest rate increases, and that's good for the savers. We're happy about that. It's a great time to be a Co-op Credit Union member. As I close, and as I ever sign off on a letter, thanks for your business. Thanks for being a member. It's truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. Thank you.
You have heard the President's report. I will entertain a motion to accept the President's report. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to accept the President's report. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. We now call on Chief Lending Officer Tim Tranberg for the loan report.
Lending at Co-op Credit Union is essential to meet our members' needs and for continued financial progress. The lending services we provide at Co-op Credit Union directly tie back to our mission to serve members where they are through all stages of life. No matter if it's an unexpected emergency, a vehicle purchase, a small business need, or buying the dream house of your choice. We work hard to fulfill your needs and help you achieve your long-term financial goals. By analyzing our loan rates, our lending programs, and other services, we stay competitive within the communities to remain your financial institution of choice. Throughout 2022, Co-op Credit Union's loan growth remained very strong, which indicates our membership is doing well and is turning to the credit union for their borrowing needs. Total loans increased 16.87% in 2022, with farm and business lending having an outstanding year. This highlights our continued focus and commitment to our roots by partnering with our local agricultural and other small businesses to assist them in their borrowing needs. Real estate lending also had an exceptionally strong year. With loan growth of over $29 million. It's through this strong growth that we can continue to offer convenient and efficient tools that will assist our members when applying for new loans and opening new accounts. Emergency loan program allows members faced with unexpected bills or repairs a safe, low-cost alternative to borrow without being forced to turn to payday lenders or other high-cost alternatives. This past year, Co-op Credit Union provided 192 loans of $1,000 or less for a total amount of $133,547. We provide these low-cost loans for members because it's simply the right thing to do. These efforts connect back to our passion for financial wellness and to play a role in our members leading stronger, healthier financial lives, which is illustrated by our record low delinquency and charge-off rates this past year. I would like to thank our outstanding lending teams here at Co-op Credit Union, who are always willing and able to assist you every day because they truly believe in the credit union philosophy of people helping people. It's an honor and a pleasure to work alongside all of you. And thank you, our membership, for your continued trust in Co-op Credit Union as we work together in partnership to achieve your financial goals.
You have heard the loan report. A motion is in order to accept this report. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to accept the loan report. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. The next item of business is the Director's Report of Audits and Exams, which I will provide. Wifley LLP, Certified Public Accountants, performed an opinion audit engagement for Co-op Credit Union in 2022 based on the March 31, 2022 balance sheet. The report of that review is found on page 8 of your annual report. We will be engaging Wifley LLP to perform a full opinion engagement audit based on our March 31st, 2023 financials. The State Office of Credit Unions, a division of the Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions, held an examination of your credit union in November 2022. The examination was of the September 30th, 2022 balance sheet. This concludes your board's report of audits and exams. You have heard the report from the directors on audits and exams. A motion is in order to receive this report. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second?
A motion has been made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. The Secretary will now consult the minutes of the previous membership meeting for any old business.
There is no old business to be brought before this meeting.
Is there any new business? Hearing no new business, we move on. Is there any other business to come before this meeting? If there is none, a motion is in order to adjourn this meeting. May I have such a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to adjourn the 85th annual meeting of the Co-op Credit Union. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. Meeting is adjourned. We want to thank everyone for viewing your annual meeting tonight. Be safe, stay well, and have a great rest of your evening.